interesting. Welcome, guys. I'm glad to have you on board. It's your tutor, Olaleyu Damilola. If you're just getting to know me for the first time, my name is Olaleyu Damilola Olawale again, and I am privileged to be the CEO of God's Wealth Store and the founder of God's Wealth Academy, where we teach about business and e-commerce uh, in all, e-commerce in all. Without wasting much of your time, I want to believe that you're watching this video simply because you are new to this business or you are eager to know what uh, potential you can what mini importation potential is, what is possible in mini importation. And in view of this, I'll quickly be taking you through what many import the process is to being successful in many importation. What are the things you need to do? What are the things you need to know when it comes to doing many importation business? So the first thing I will be introducing you to when it comes to doing many importation business, I wouldn't want to be going into details of defining what many importation is. I know you can easily use your Google to get that. The many importation is just simply the art of importing her product from another country in a low quantity and selling at high price in your home country. So let's take for instance, you want to get started with many importation business. What are the things you need to know? What are the things you need to do? Or probably you have been doing this business in time past, but you've not been getting results. What are the things you have not been doing right? And what are the things you ought to start uh, to do in the right way. So the first thing in many importation that you need to know is the ability to identify a hot in demand product and the market. Now, what do I mean by this? A hot and in demand product is a product that you can easily get, and you already have an audience. You already have an audience that are willing, that are hungry, hungry for this product. They are hungry for this product. So that is one of the reasons why you will not buy a product and keep it in your store and be complaining you don't have sales or you're not making sales. Though there are a lot of things that contribute to you making sales, but one of the major things that contribute to you making sales and being successful in many importation business is identifying a product that is in demand, a hot in demand product. And what are the criteria to ascertaining whether a product is hot in demand? One, they should be of less weight, they should solve a problem, they should appeal to your audience. There are a lot of criteria that time will not really permit me to go fully into in this short term because I already told you that I just want to introduce you to what many importation is all about. So the first thing you want to know is to identify a hot and demand product. So let's take for instance, you're in the beauty niche, you're in the art niche, and that's another thing you need to know. But that is not what I'm here to tell you about. So let's take for instance, you're in the art niche, or you're in the beauty niche, or you're in the babies need, kids need, and the likes. And you've gotten a product that you need to buy. So you've gotten a product that people are really in need of. You've gotten a product that is solving a problem. You've gotten a product that is not really weighty. You've gotten a product that attends to a kind of emotion that gives a kind of emotional benefit or psychological benefit, or ease stress or makes life easier, convenience product. You've gotten a product idea. So the next thing you need to know is that you need to know where and how to source your product in the right way so that you won't be spending a higher percentage of your capital on procuring your product alone. And that is what will bring us to what you're seeing on screen. This is one of the tools we use in, sourcing for our products. Though we have a lot of tools, series of tools, of which time will not permit me to be going into each and every one of them in this short video. This is just an introduction video. So this is one of the tools we use, which is called 1688, and this 1688 platform. So what you want to do is to probably come over here and go to this search bar. This search bar, I will be showing you what I'm talking about now. Go to this set bar and type in the name of what you want. So let's say, for instance, you want shoe and you want very beautiful shoes and the likes. You want sneakers. So you just click on sneakers and you search. Then what this platform will do is to bring different sellers and vendors that sell sneakers in China to you. So it's left to you to pick your choice. It's left to you to know who you are going to buy to. So there are criteria to you concluding that this is the seller or this is the person I want to buy from. So most of those things I won't really be able to tell you in this training. But as you can see, we've typed in sneakers and it has brought a kind of number of results to us that we can easily go through. So you see, these are sneakers, these are different type of sneakers and the like. So that is that about it. So let's take for instance, you've gotten this. What other ways can you use to source or search for product this place? We have the picture search opportunity as well. We have the picture search opportunity. And when it comes to picture search, let me quickly go to what picture search is all about. As you can see, this camera icon over here. These are I'm already giving you an intro into what the training is all about. This camera icon that you can see over here, what you want to do is to click on the camera icon and you will be redirected to your gallery. So you'll be redirected to checking what you so you must have downloaded a picture of the item you want to search, you want to source in China. You must have downloaded the image, the picture of that item. So it's still loading and it will bring it. So let's take for instance, okay, these are some products that we can easily. So let's take for instance, you want to get a suit that you're seeing on screen. So what this search will do is just to to check into the algorithm of sustainability to bring out the result of sellers that sells this type of suit. Now you see we have different sellers now. We have different sellers that sells this kind of suit. You see, these are different kind of suits with different prices and with different quantity. So now we've talked about sourcing. Now, so what you want to do is probably let's take for instance you're going with this first one. You click on it and you check the characteristics. You check the details of the seller. You check the minimum order quantity. You check for the seller. You check to validate the seller. You check to authenticate that the seller is truly a real seller. Is truly a real seller. And I would not be opportune to go into that for now, but I just want to show you the possibilities and how and what you should do when it comes to this business. So you've seen the seller and like, so what next is to probably start a chat. So another thing you need to know is when you've gotten a place where you can source out your product from, how do you initiate a transaction with a person? So is it that you go down to China to meet with a person, you send the procurement officer to source for the product on your behalf, or you do it yourself? So currently, what I'm doing is to do it myself. Like you can see, I'm already into the DM of the seller, and I will be saying, "Hello, seller," or "Hello, friend. I need these products." You see, I'm chatting with the seller in English. I need this product. Then I'll send the link of the product to the seller. So this that you're seeing on screen is an indication. I'm giving you these for free because I really wanted to see what potential this carries. So you see an indicator here. This green is suggesting to you that this seller is currently online. That this seller is currently online. So I've sent the message to the seller. When the seller sees this message, he or she is gonna reply me back. Then there are other things we need to do. Though I would not be going into that. I'm just showing you the a little step-by-step processes you need to take. There are more things you need to do before you get to this place. So now I've sent a message to this seller. So what's next? What's next? What's next? When you sent a message and you have been able to initiate a conversation with your seller. As you can see, I'm going back now. I'm going back now. So I've been able to get a seller or a vendor that sells what I want to buy. So what I want to do is to initiate a conversation with them. Like you can see on screen that these are different conversations with different sellers. These are different conversations with different sellers that I've initiated, and these are different businesses I've done with different sellers. As you can see, they even reply you in English. You see, as you can see on the screen, they will definitely reply you in English. And what's next is when you have sealed a deal with the seller, how do you make payments? So you want to make payments paying directly to the seller. And what we are doing here is just to cut the expenses. And this is how we do it in Ecom Success System in God's Word Academy. I teach my students how to reach out to the manufacturer directly, relate with the manufacturer directly. As you can see, this is a testimony of what I'm talking about on screen. So you see, the seller was even telling me, "Hi, sorry, I was busy. I was busy just now. Can you directly place an order and pay?" So you see, this is a conversation. He said you can leave your number, my phone. I'm even building a relationship with this seller, with this vendor that sells this product that I want to. So he said you can also contact me through one. I will be there, my dear. The quantity is low. So this is an evidence to show you that it is very real. It is very possible for you to really chat and relate with a vendor that sells the products you desire to buy directly without a procurement officer. And mind you, if you are using a procurement officer, you'll be spending more because you'll be paying them for their services. You'll be paying them the charges for their services. So you want to keep this money to buy more products. So these are the things you can easily do. So this seller, we had a chat and we discussed. He sent even to the extent that I told the seller to help me snap product and use his phone to snap the product so as for me to verify that he's truly a seller and he's having this product in stock and the likes. And I made payment to the seller directly. I made payment to the seller directly using Alipay. And you see, these are the possibility. Now, the thing is, when you are doing this, you are cutting your expenses very low. This is how smart many importers do it. So when you've been able, you see, the seller even sent me a video that I can use to promote the product, as you can see on screen. See, so that is the video because I requested this. You see, I requested that do you have a promotional video that describe the product and its usage? And the seller sent me a video I can use, or let me say the vendor sent me a video I can use to promote the product. And as you can see, I said you hear from me soon. And I got his account details and money was transferred into his account and my goods was transported, was shipped into the country. And you see, that will take us to the next thing, the shipping. So the shipping is just the process of bringing in your good, or bringing your good all the way from wherever you are shipping or you're buying from into your country to your doorstep for you to start selling. Then the next process after shipping is your marketing. So you want to devise a marketing strategy, taking advantage, leveraging on the power of the internet and social media to sell your goods, not only posting your goods on your WhatsApp status and the like. And that is where the digital marketing comes in, and that is where the advertising mastery comes in. And that is the next thing you need to know in this business if you want to be successful. You need to know the strategy to selling your goods to the right audience, to the hungry audience, to the audience that will appreciate your goods, not people who happens to only be your friends and will be seeing your goods on your status and wouldn't even make a move to buy from you. But you want to sell to people who matters to your business. And these are the things you'll be having access to. And that is the system. After you've been able to do your devices. A strategic marketing plan. Then the next thing is your delivering and your business management. So, in lieu of these, I have prepared a training for you that will take you by hand the step by step process to becoming successful in this mini importation business. And that is why I'm introducing the e-com success system uh, that has been devised, that has been packaged by God's Word Academy. I have tried all my best to do the needful to help you package a training that will take you by hand from the first thing you need to know in mini importation to the last thing you need to know in mini importation, which is the delivery system and your business management. So I believe you don't want to miss this. I've shown you how possible and how it should be done, how this business should be done. I've shown you what is possible in this business, and I believe you will believe with me that this business is worth it. So, take for instance, you get a product for 500 naira from the manufacturer. You get it for 500 naira from the manufacturer, and you're selling the product for 7,005 or 10,000 naira, or the landing cost of the product is around 1,005 or 2,000, and you're selling the product for 10,000 naira. Who is that profit? This is very, very possible. This is a real business. This is a real business. This is a real business, friend. This is a real business. So see you in the inside. So if you really want to know more about what this package, the e-com success system package is all about, watch the next video on this page and you'll get to know what you'll be having access to in that training. See you in that video. Hope to hear from you. I love and celebrate you. Bye.